So today I'm gonna show you a lot about me, about in fact why we are growing so fast. What do I do that make me become number one in the country? And um, I want to show you our system support. We'll show you how to move the loan from A to Z. That way you have an understanding of when you have a loan, what you need to do. And I want you to compare every little thing that compare loan factory versus your company or whatever company you are aware of. Find out why we are so good. Um, at the end, I want you to ask me any question. Any question you have, you can ask. And I want it to be interactive. So please turn on your camera. Please speak up and don't type in the chat box because only you and someone else will know when you chat. But I want you to ask me. And when you ask me, try to, if I say something and you're not so clear, or you want to have a question, ask me right away. But if it's not relevant, if it's not related to something I just talked, to the end. Because there's so much we will cover. There will be a lot that we cover. So I want you to wait, because if we keep asking questions, then we will not finish the presentation. Okay? So I will try to show you about loan factory first, and then our system, and then how we move from loan from A to Z. And at the end, I will open up for any type of question. I just tell everyone that it's gonna be a little bit long because there's so many things we will talk about. And one thing I know for sure that we are gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love to see what we do that make us become so successful. Okay, so I will start now. I will share my screen. Please do not be afraid. Please speak up if you have any question. Okay, so this is our website, the main website. One thing is loan factory, or I myself is loan officers. So right now I am your competitor, right? So I want you to be, as a competitor, we are competing for business, right? And whoever is better will win, right? So I want you to compare loan factory versus your company or wherever your clients. So this is our main website where you can see right in front $1,000 lowest rate guarantee. So how can I guarantee that I have the lowest rate? And we all know that it's illegal to advertise that you have the lowest rate, right? But this is not an advertisement, this is a program. And this is a program with term and condition. So right now we roll it out in 12 states. 12 states. And the consumer can check the terms and conditions. The consumer can follow 3 steps to get $1,000. The first step is give us the loan estimate of a competitor. And loan will tell the client if we can beat it or not. If not, they can close the loan and then show us the final, the CD. And then we will pay the $1,000. The CD have to match the LE that they provided to us. Okay, so here's where they can upload us the LE. We will exclude the builder, lender, or jumbo loan, or high balance loan. Only conventional FHA VA. So that is simple. And we roll it out for more than a year. And we haven't lost any money yet. So that means we are consistently beat out our competitors. Any question about this program? So basically, as a loan officer, when you join Loan Factory, you can promote this program. You can promote this program. If you join Loan Factory, you promote this program. You can tell your clients, your realtor, that you have the best rate, you have the lowest rate, or you pay them $1,000. And if we lose $1,000, the company will pay. For you, the only thing we want you to do is you have to compete. You have to be willing to compete. That means you have to be willing to lower your compensation to 0 if needed in order to compete. Okay? Any question on this program? Just raise it.
Hi, Tuan. This is Dwayne.
Yes.
Hey, are you expanding that to other states also here in the future?
Yeah, we keep adding more states. Initially, we only have 2 states, Texas and Colorado, and we're adding more and more and more. So we will add in more states for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is applicable at 0 compensation to the loan officer?
No, this is just a normal loan. This is everything normal. You get paid whatever the lender pays us.
So this is the ability to go lender paid or borrower paid. So when you go borrower paid, you choose how much you charge the customer. If you want to charge them 2 points, you then drop it to 1.8 points. The lower the points, the better rate you get.
Correct. Correct.
Bingo. Bingo. So we're controlling our pricing. It's like I advertise: shop my rate, shop my closing cost. Shop my rate, shop my closing cost. Boom, done.
Yes.
And what states did you say? Texas, and did you say Florida?
12 states total.
12 states total. Okay, I'll need to get those.
Out of the big states, we have them all. Yeah. So let me go straight into this. When you join Loan Factory, you will receive the best technology platform that we built in-house, and it's free. So when you join Loan Factory, you don't need to pay for Arrive or Lending Pad or Loan Shifter, none of that. You don't need to buy any software. You don't need to pay for any software. We build everything in-house, and we give it to you for free. So that is a big plus right there, because with other company, they force you to pay $100 to $200 or $300 a month on the software alone. I will be providing the training. We have training almost every week, and we have weekly sales call. We have a lot of things going on. Free marketing support. Free marketing support. So we have more than 10 marketing personnel to help you with marketing. If you need to create a customized image or edit the video, or you need to run an ad, they can help you for free. We have underwriting support, and it's free as well. So let's say if you have a complicated loan, you're not sure about DTI, they can help you calculate DTI. They can help you, a lot of you, I would say 95% or more of loan officers are not good at non-QM loan. So if you have a difficult non-QM loan, you can ask them, and they can find the program for you, the lender for you, and the rate. They can show you the rate. So they are very, very helpful, and it's all free. Well, we don't charge you any monthly fee, no desk fee, no junk fee, no minimum production requirement. You get paid 100% commission minus a flat fee of $5.95. So whatever the lender paid Loan Factory, you keep that minus $5.95. And also you have to pay for 500 processing fee. So the total is $10.95, which is extremely low. Yes.
I have a question about the product. Okay,
Yes.
back to the products. Okay, so you stress non-QMs. You stress not being able to calculate income when you say DTI and such. Okay, so there's a place where you can send tax returns and they'll calculate them for you. Is that correct?
Our system, you can create, there are two ways. The first way, you can create a ticket and the underwriter will review for you.
Okay.
The second way
All right.
is,
Okay, that's fine.
yeah, the second way, you can go to the marketplace to meet the underwriter live. You will meet face to face, and they will show you the calculation. They show you the explain to you.
Okay. So I understand that. I understand a to be determined file. I just was looking for a 30-minute response when it comes to tax returns. I mean, I can send the file to UWM. I know this. They'll calculate it, but it takes them a couple hours. I'm just trying to cut that time down if I can. That was my question. That's one. And I
Yes.
have one more question.
Yes, that's what I say, that you can go to the marketplace, our marketplace, where you can meet the underwriter and talk to them live. They can show you, they can answer your questions.
Okay. So I get that. I worked for Nexa and they had the AEs on there live. I guess that's what you're talking about. Your marketplace. No?
Yeah, we have marketplace very similar to Nexa, but we are better. You can meet the AE, cost just like that, to ask the AE, but we have our own underwriter on the marketplace where you can talk to them live.
Okay. All right. Now, when it comes to product questions, you can tell I kind of might know what I'm talking about, but it gets deeper than that. Like a question like, I need a lender for a historic loan. It's a very specific loan. I got a $3 million deal. I can't find anybody that knows and understands it.
Yes.
How about a USDA farm loan? I can't find anybody that knows anything about it where we can make money off of it. Those type deals. Will somebody research that for us?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. That is a type of non-claim loan that very difficult to find the lender, find the program for it. And that's why our underwriter are experts. You ask them, they will find the lender and program for your scenario.
Dude, I've been trying for 2 years to find a solution to this. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna hold you to the fire, man. I'm holding you to the fire. Okay, go.
Yeah, you will see that. You will see later on. I'll show you the marketplace. You can see our underwriter can jump in and help you, and you can ask them for this scenario. They will find a lender for you. They are an expert. Yes, and that's why it's so valuable. Nexa cannot compare to us. The service level that we provide is way more than them, and we don't charge anything monthly. Over there, it costs a lot. Anyway,
He's speaking the truth, folks. He's speaking the truth. I spent 2 years there, waste of time, in my opinion.
yes, you will see. You will see. We help you so much more.
I have a question for you.
Yes, hi.
Jacob here. Yeah, I'm wondering if you allow dual licensing. Like if I have a really good relationship with the current company I hang my NMLS, will you let me work with your company in all the states that they're not licensed in, which is like 45 states, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're open for that. We are okay with that.
And do you pay? I'll let you finish. I'm sure you're going to answer my other question.
Yeah, wait to the end. I can answer any question. Wait to the end because I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, guy. Wait, guy. Did he work for two companies, or was that me? I thought you couldn't work for two companies.
No, that's not correct.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, you can work for one company in Florida, and you can work for another company in Texas or California.
Texas, yeah.
Only in the broker channel can you do that, though.
No, correspondence is okay too. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
It's state to state typically, so you got to check the state laws.
I have some guideline right here on my website. In this state, you can work for multiple companies at the same time within the same state. And in all other states, you can work for one company in each state. And in this state, you only work for one company for the entire US. So it depends. But in general, you can be sponsored by different company in different states. And there's some exception, yes. Okay? So
Perfect.
that's why I say there's a lot that you can learn.
I just learned something, and I get impressed when I learn something, folks. I've been doing this too long.
You're gonna learn so much more. Bear with me. I'll show you so much more. Okay, commission, you can be 1099 or W2, and you can get paid up to 250 bps. So every loan that you submit to the lender, you will decide the lender. You will decide if it lender pay or borrower pay. If it lender pay, the compensation is fixed. You cannot change. And we set it at 250 bps for all states except California. California, we set at 200 bps. So that is the general rule. If you need to switch to, if you need to lower your compensation, if you need to compete, then you have to switch to borrower pay compensation, and you can lower your comp. You can lower that all the way to 0 if you want to. So, any question about this? Yes.
Okay. When you say the comp's 2.5, is that what the house comp is set at? Or is the house at 2.75? Our comp is at 2.5. Clarify that, please.
Okay. Nexa is completely different, right? They, let's say you choose the level. Basically, it's the same. With Nexa, you switch to borrow pay, you can adjust it. 275, 200, 150, and then depend on what you pick, they subtract 40, 50 bits off that. At Loan Factory, it's similar, but we don't have bracket like that. You pick wherever. You pick 250 or 200 or 225 or 175. You pick wherever. When you switch to borrow pay, you can pick wherever you want. And it ranges from...
I understand that, but lender paid at 2.5, that is the gross amount being paid. Is the house getting 2.75 in that situation or not?
Yeah. So the lender pay, which means the lender will pay Loan Factory 250, and we cannot change that. Yeah, 250, and you keep the 100% of that. You keep 100% of that minus 595 and 500.
Okay. Okay. So just for people that don't understand, that gives us better pricing than Nexa right off the bat, because your rate's based on the points you charge. So if we're at 2.5, they're at 2.75, we have better rates going out the door. Correct?
Exactly. That's exactly correct.
It's a good thing, folks. It's not that you're making less money, but you have better rates. It will be the Nexa deal.
Exactly. You have better rate to offer your clients, and you get paid even more too. So we charge you so little.
Now, when we go to 2 points borrower paid, our rates are still better than theirs when they go to 2 points borrower paid. Correct? Exactly. Thank you.
And I want you to do at the end of the webinar. I want you to do one homework. Compare their rate or your rate versus Loan Factory. And I challenge you to beat our rate. So I will go into that later soon. Okay? Thank you. So,
hi, Tuan, can I ask you a quick question?
Yes.
Sorry, I was connected to other devices earlier, but if I live in New England, but the group I currently work with is in Florida, and they're not going to be licensed anywhere in New England for a long time. But I'm licensed in Maine, New Hampshire, Mass, and Rhode Island, where most of my business is. Can I work for Loan Factory with my license up here in New England? And
yes, it should be okay. Yes.
Okay.
You can pick 1 or 2 states to work with Loan Factory. We don't care.
Okay. Thank you.
As long as the state's okay with that. Yeah, it should be okay. So you can receive company lease in 42 states. So I myself have license in 48 states, but I focus on 42 states only. I mean, I only focus on 6 states only. So the other 42 states, when people go to my website and fill out the application, I give that to the loan officers as company lead. And because the quality of the lead is so good, they fill out the application already, and you do very little. I pay you only a quarter, but the client is yours. The relationship is yours. You are the loan officer. So in the future, if they refinance, the client is yours. You can refinance the client. Okay. The 6 states are California, Texas, Florida, Washington, Missouri, and Hawaii. That I keep it to myself. The rest of the state, I give it down to the loan officer as lead. And you can sign up. It's easy. Click on it to sign up. And when I have a lead, the system will text you a message. And whoever responds first will get that lead. We also pay. Yes,
It's fair game. It's whoever accesses the lead first. You basically take it or sign for it, and boom, it's fair game to everybody.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So we also pay $5,000 when you refer, up to $5,000 when you refer a loan officer to join Loan Factory. And it's super easy to refer to Loan Factory, a loan officer. It's so easy. All you need to do is invite them to join this webinar. And if they join, you get paid. That's it. It's easy to recruit because we are the best platform out there. Okay, so let me share with you a little bit more. Why Loan Factory? So all of you have this question right now, right? Why Loan Factory, right? And that is a valid and good question. At the same time, your client would ask the same thing, or your realtor, why I have to pick you? There's so many choices. There's so many loan officers out there. Why they have to pick you? So the same thing. Why Loan Factory? The first reason is we have a super low rate, and we even have the $1,000 lowest rate guarantee, and we have our live pricing on our website for consumer to see. So that level of transparency, that level of guarantee, show that we have the best rate. We can prove to the client that we have the lowest rate. And we have excellent customer service as well. So in general, let me step back a little bit. In general, when the client asks you, all of the loan officer out there, 100,000 loan officer out there, we all claim that we have the best rate. We all claim that we have the best service, but then none of us can prove that. That confuse the client, right? Especially the retail lender. They have high rate, very high, and they still claim that they have the best rate. They said that they have no middleman. They work directly to consumer. But the reality, the truth is their rate are so high. So consumer is very confused. So how can you prove to the consumer? Make sure they are not confused. They like you. If you can prove to them, they will like you. They want to work with you, right? So that's why Loan Factory, we're doing so well. We prove to our client that we have the best rate. We have the website for them to check the rate. We guarantee that we have the best rate. We prove it to them. At the same time, we prove that we have an excellent customer service because we have this many, almost 7,500 5-star review. And it's all 5-star. In America, no one can have this record. No one can have this record. 5-star, perfect 5-star review. So we prove it. And one problem that I noticed is a lot of loan officers out there, a lot of you in here, don't even have Google review. So when you join Loan Factory, we will help you. we will help you get a Google review account so that you can collect all the 5-star review. And when you work with Loan Factory, 99.9% chance that your client will be happy and give you 5-star review.
I assume because of that, we're using Gmail as an email, correct?
Correct. Google, yeah, but not Gmail. It's our company email, not Gmail. It's gonna be your name at loanfactory.com, but it's based on Google. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can promise you 99.9% your client will give you 5-star review. We have a great process in place that consumer, there's no chance that they will give you less than 5-star review. I know it sounds impossible, but I did that. I myself have more than 6,000 5-star review, and it's perfect. I have many records that seem impossible. I closed 11,600 loans in 2 years during the pandemic. So I make the record. It sounded impossible. I have perfect 5-star review with over 6,000 reviews. I built a company from scratch. I grew it from almost zero a year and a half ago to 1,200 loan officer. I built the software myself. I mean, no other company out there can build a software, the mortgage company. So I proved that we can do things, and everything is possible. And when you join Loan Factory, you can be assured that your client will be happy with you and give you 5-star review. And that is the bottom line. We are a mortgage professional. We want our clients to be happy with us. And if they're happy with us, they give you us 5-star review, they will come back to us, and they will refer a lot of clients to us. And I think that is what all of us should focus on. Not focusing on buying lead and getting lead. Those are not important. I myself, more than 80% of my business come from referral and repeated business. We also focus on that. Getting one new client is so difficult. But if you work and have a relationship with your client, they will come back to you for sure. For sure. Okay? So you can see here this many lenders that we work with, this many 5-star review, this many loan officer and license. And there's a few more about Rocket Mortgage. I know that a lot of loan officers out there are working with UWM. And I'm so happy because my competitors choose to work with a lender that worse than my lender. Rocket is who I choose. And they have better rate, better service, better transparency. They are a better partner. They are consistently beat European rate. And they give us no EPO. So if you work with Loan Factory and you submit loan to Rocket, you don't have to worry about EPO. They give a 10 basis point special compared to every other broker. At Loan Factory, we give you the raw rate. I don't keep anything in the back. And Rocket give us 15 days free extension. So you work with Rocket, you send loan to Rocket, you don't have to worry about EPO and rate lock extension. You don't have to worry about extension. And you can submit loan to them and pull credit is free. So if you know that you send loan to Rocket, you can pull the credit report with them and it's free. You don't have to pay for credit report fee. And they will help your client increase the credit score to get better rate. So for example, if your client credit score is 710, you can submit the loan to Rocket and then click a button and request them to help increase the credit score. So they will help increase the credit score for free. And let's say 2 weeks later, the loan is approved, the rate, the credit score jumped to 720, they will adjust the price for you to get better rate. So it's beautiful. It's really good.
So they'll let you kill a lock and relock it at the lower rate then?
yeah, you basically they will make the adjustment because the credit score is getting better. Then they will adjust the pricing for you and give you a better rate.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to relock it then.
They just adjust it automatically. The lock is still the same, but the AAP, the loan level LLP adjustment, loan level pricing adjustment will get better because the credit score is better.
But that's all for free, right? There's no
Yes.
cost to the customer.
Everything is free. All of that are free. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank
Free extension, free credit upgrade, free credit report, a lot of free things they offer from Rocket.
Do you allow for a float down with Rocket?
They don't allow float down. Rocket doesn't allow that. But I told my realtor, loan officer, and clients, I don't care. I never do float down with any lenders. The reason is with rate float down, they charge you 50 bps. I'd rather submit my loan to a different lender to get an updated lower rate than paying 50 bps. As a broker, we're a broker, right? We can shop around. If rate drop a lot, I would cancel the loan and submit to a new lender, get better rate for my clients. Okay? That's why when you work with me, you learn a lot from me. I have so much experience. I know what to do. For example, at Loan Factory, none of our clients will be called by trigger lead. When we pull credit report, we help put in the client phone number in the do not call list. And that's why no one will call our clients. So I do to avoid problem. So I will implement that for everyone in the company. And that's why our loan officer love it, our clients love it.
I have a question concerning Rocket, taking our clients for retail. How does that work? Or
It is not a valid concern. This is the rumor by UWM and other brokers out there. They have an agreement. They will never call our clients. So I worked with them for more than 10 years. I sent so many business to them. It never happened to me. And all of the loan officer and loan factory, they will not call our clients. And in case that they call, it might be some kind of coincidence. And their rate are a lot higher than our broker rate. So we don't have to worry.
okay, thank you.
Thank you. So basically you get 100% commission minus 1095. If you are W2, then you get paid only 90% of the commission instead of 100. Okay, so let me share with you. Okay, so let me show you the pricing engine. I will run a pricing. And before I go to that, have you heard about the 2-1 lender pay buy down program? Okay. So
Yes.
this is only with Rocket. And this is one of the best programs in the recent years because it's so good. So for example, the requirement is you have to do a purchase. And here's the 2-1 buy down. So there's a few requirements. Loan amount have to be $350. It has to be a purchase primary resident. And income have to be 80% of AMI. So if you look at here, we build our own pricing engine. And it's way better than Loan Sifter. Way better. Because it will detect to see if borrower qualify for these special programs. It detects automatically. So in this case, the borrower income is $144,000 or less. That's 80% of AMI in Silicon Valley, and they qualify for 2-1 buy down. So the lender will pay for it. And here's the rate. Here's the rate for the 2-1 buy down program. If you notice right in the bottom here, we highlight our loan officer. So many times the consumer go to our website, they see the loan officer, they sign up and work with the loan officer. So when you work with Loan Factory, we promote you. We want you to have more clients. So we will promote you here. And here are the 2-1 buy down program. The consumer can get 5.875, APR is 5.885, and you click here, you can see the information on the 2-1 buy down.
How much does it cost to do it?
Zero.
Zero.
Right.
Holy shit.
The lender paid for the 2-1 buy down, so consumer doesn't
Whoa.
have to pay.
That's cool.
That's why I promote. Let me share with you my secret. I promote this program over the last 3 days. I probably received at least 500 email back. The client they want to know more. They want to apply for this program. They want to refinance. They want to see if they can refinance and qualify. They want to know if jumbo loan can qualify. So basically, I got so many leads in the last 3 days. Everyone loves this. When you promote people 85% for the first year, people love it, and it costs the borrower nothing. You share this with your realtor, they love it too, and they can promote it for you.
Hey, give me all those Florida leads. I'll work them this afternoon.
Yeah, you should receive an email from me. If not, you can send it to any of my staff or me. We will send you the detail of this program. But it's on our website. You can see we highlight the benefit. It costs, everyone knows 2-1 buy down, not the normal 2-1 buy down, right? The borrower or the seller have to pay for the buy down. But here, the lender pay for it. So that's so good.
Is that a borrower paid?
No, lender pay.
Lender paid.
And
That's our broker compensation 1%.
Oh yeah. This is, here you click on it, you can see the borrower, the compensation 1%. So let me go into the detail on this. We know that out there, everyone charges a different compensation. Some people charge 250. Some loan officers make 200 bps. Some loan officers make 125 bps. I myself, I make 100 bps. Some of you, especially for Indian client, you might want to make 75 bps. So every one of us have a different target profit, target compensation, right? So this is my compensation, 1%.
So mine could be at 2.5. So that could be 2.5 if it were mine, and my rates would be higher because it's mine, but they still get the 2-1 buy down at 2.5. Yeah.
Exactly. So let me share with you more. I can log in to the website and I can share that with you. Hold on 1 second. Because the consumer, I don't want to share too much. But at the loan officer, you can adjust your compensation. And at the loan officer, we build a website for you. It's free. So every loan officer will have a website. And you have your own pricing engine. You have your own application, everything. So that you can, basically you have, your website is very similar to loanfactory.com website. Very similar. So here's our pricing engine, right? And on the bottom here, you can see the borrower pay compensation. If you adjust it to 1.5, and you can run the pricing, the system will ask for the income to check if they qualify for the special assistance. So we have home ready, home possible. This is the 2-1 buy down. This is the LLPA waiver. There's 1+, and this one purchase plus as well. Home ready. The home ready first is from Provident Funding, $7,500. So let's see, we see the rate right now.
Is the system telling you it qualifies for home ready, home possible?
Yes.
And do they have home one?
Yes, everything. Home one is basically first time buyer with 3% down. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, when you charge 1.5, the 2-1 buy down have higher rate. Right here, 5.99. See, it's a little bit more because you charge more, so the rate becomes 5.99. But it's the 2-1 buy down program. So the first year is 3.99. Second year is this. You can use this to promote your realtor and your clients. And you can run this to quote the price to the client. And one thing you notice with our system, everything is 2 to 3 clicks done. It's super easy to use. Everything is super easy to use. Hi,
So-
Penny. Yeah.
So if we have a client that does not fit into the perimeters, and we just want to do a regular 2-1 buy down, and the seller's going to pay, then we could still go through your website or through the pricing engine and figure it out.
Yeah. So basically, every rate here you can expand it, and you can see that this is 2-1 buy down. This is a regular buy down. We have regular buy down or regular loan program. The regular 2-1 buy down is basically a regular loan. That's it.
Oh, okay. It's just that they're paying for it if you meet those perimeters.
If you want to pay, then we will lower your rate for 2 years, and you pay the difference. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is our pricing engine. It's super powerful because when I quote to my client, I click the link here, I give it to them. That's it. The client or anyone of your realtor can click on the link to see the rate. So I copy the link and show that, or I can copy the link here. I can click here to download the image. To download the image, and here's the image.
I have a programming question real quick.
Yes.
Okay, so in this pricing engine, suppose you have an example where there's 2 houses on the same property. Is there a way to integrate that into this so it picks up a lender that will do the 2 houses on the property? Or there's certain criteria in the deal. So you're thinking about this.
Yeah.
So there's certain criteria that it's not going to go FHA, it's not going to go VA, but your broker, there's a solution for it. Is there criteria in here that you can cater to in the app or your program?
Depend on what program, right? So if we don't know the program, the system cannot detect that. So here we have a QM pricer, we have non-QM pricer right here. So you can run a non-QM pricing engine to see the rate. So you can run that, and you can see the rate for non-QM as well.
I don't think they'll cover it, but okay.
Yeah, well, you can expand it, and you can see all kind of parameters.
Yeah, but that I don't know that. I mean,
and here, I saw you've been talking about that. So here's our marketplace. It is very similar to Nexar marketplace, better. It's better because first of all, it's very similar, right? You can talk to this lender live, right? You can talk to the AE. If you go here, you can see the AE who are live. You can talk to.
But are you able to put church in there and find a lender that does a church? Is that possible?
Yes. Hold on 1 second. Let me share with you. Hold on right there. So here, you can go to the Loan Factory tab, and you can see that we have loan officer support live. We have underwriter who live. You can click on it and talk to the underwriter live for any question related to underwriting. Okay. So this is why I say we are better than Nexar, and we charge a lot less. We have better pricing. We have better technology.
Wait a minute. Now, instead of me sitting here calling 40 lenders, and saying, "Do you finance churches? Can
Yes,
you
yes.
move this?"
I'm not there yet. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I know your question. Hold on. Okay. I'll get there. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
So you can look up all the department at company. We have 25 departments. Underwriting have policy and procedure, internal document. We have email and phone number. We have you can form a team, or you can join a team. Click here to create a new team, or you can join a team here. We have a lot of team. So as a team, you work together. The team leader will earn an override. It's all voluntary. It's all optional. Or you can join a mentorship. You can be a mentee. You can join a mentor right here. Click on it, you join it. We have one feature called Lender Finder. This is where Raymond, this is where it is. You can write a question, any question about a difficult scenario. And when you write this, the lender will receive it and will try to get back to you. So,
That's per lender though. That's per lender.
No. Listen, this is like a Facebook group.
Okay.
So you can post an inquiry.
Okay, that's perfect. Perfect.
You can post an inquiry. You can write out, I have a church. I want to get a lender for it, blah, 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 right? And then you can select 40 or 50 or all non-QM lender. Or you can select the type of product. And you can send it all.
And you can put conditions in there. You can put conditions in there such as
yes,
a condo without a condo questionnaire.
Yeah, exactly. So you can post any scenario, the lender will answer you. Or
and I haven't heard you say anything about private lenders.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I said, hold on, I haven't finished. So you can select any type of lender. Let's say private loan. You select private loan, we have 70 lenders that offer private loans. If you go with commercial, you can see the list of commercial lender, 31. And you can click here, email this lender a scenario. So you can email them all of the commercial lender in here with your inquiry. And you can even go to the program here. You can see all types of possible programs. My internet is, my computer is slow. So all kinds of loan right here. Construction, EPA, DSCR, FHA, streamline, fix and flip, foreign national, all types of loan. Okay, you can pick and see which lender can do this. 49 lender can do VA 𝐅𝐅. So that's how, and then you can email all of them.
And the comp, the charge, the comp cost is $595 residential, commercial across the board, correct?
Correct.
Okay, that's huge, huge.
What's the comp on a commercial?
It's up to
Whatever
you.
you charge, whatever you
Yes.
charge, yeah.
It's up to you.
I gotta jump off. I'm very interested. How do I get more information about joining your team? Because I gotta jump off for another meeting.
Yeah, the team will reach out to all of you, and then you just
Okay.
respond. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, and you can ask them to watch the rest of the video, to watch it, because there's a lot more that I want to share. We only have done.
Thank you, everybody, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, so for people such as myself who are just starting out, what sort of resources do you have for assistance?
Yes. So we have a weekly training for the whole month. So 3 training, plus we have an orientation, plus we have an academy. If you go to the left right here, training, you can click on it, and then it will take you to our training academy, where you can learn. You can see some of the classes here where you can learn. And
Is Academy mandatory? Is Academy mandatory?
No, it's not, and it's free. If you are a brand new loan officer, we will force you to take 1 or 2 classes here so that you can learn. We don't want to deal with a new loan officer who is lazy and refuse to learn and keep asking questions. Everything have to learn, right? If you don't learn, how do you expect to know? You cannot keep bothering people with question here and there when you are not willing to sit down and learn. So it's a good thing to learn. It's for your own benefit. We don't get anything out of it, and we don't charge you money. Next they force you to take the academy, and you have to. And here it's free. It's for your own benefit. You learn, it's for your own benefit.
One more question.
Yes.
Is there any cap on pay? I understand the lender caps at 2.5. Does the house cap us at any pay whatsoever?
There are a cap of $20,000 lender pay.
Cap.
Yeah.
So when you say that, let me understand this. So if I do a commercial deal and I charge 2 points and I make 200,000 on it, is my comp cut at 20,000?
Okay, let me explain that. At Loan Factory, you make 100% commission. You pay that fee, and we will never break that promise. So unlike other places, they keep money. They pay you well, right? Here you make 100%. However, there are some rules. The first rule is for residential mortgage, if it's lender pay or borrower pay, there's a maximum comp of $20,000. If your comp is up to $20,000, you get everything. If you try to make more than that, the system will stop you. I'm talking about residential. The system will stop you.
Yes.
So that we won't run into situation when lender pay Loan Factory 30,000 and we pay you only 20,000. This never happen. It will never happen. However, in some type of loans like commercial, the compensation can be a lot more than 20,000. We do allow that. Some of the non-QM loan like reverse mortgage, some of the loan like commercial, the compensation can easily more than 20,000. We will allow that if there's no EPO.
Okay. And then what about a mixed use property where there's a commercial and a residential combined?
Yeah. So for a mixed use, it depends on how many percent is residential or commercial. So you either have to go with commercial or non-QM loan, and it's all the same policy. If there's no EPO, then we don't care. We allow you to earn more than 20,000. Okay.
Thank you.
We are very reasonable, very, very straightforward. Okay. Hi, Fannie Mae.
Yes, I had a question in regards to when you talk about the lowest rates, like with the different lenders. Are you able to adjust your comp with the different lenders, or if you select a comp, then that's what it is across the board?
Okay, so this is the secret here. This is my secret. How I can beat out so many loan officer out there, and why Loan Factory is well known to have lowest rate out there. There are 3 reasons. The reason number 1, we shop around for our clients. We shop around every loan. We use our pricing engine on every loan. Unlike most of the loan officers out there, they send loan to favorite lender, European, and that is pretty dumb. As a broker, you're supposed to shop around. You're supposed to pick the best lender. So let me give you one example right here. Let's say the rate of 5.875 right here, right? If I were one of the loan officers out there, I would send my loan to Rocket. Compared to this lender, Provident Funding, the difference between Provident Funding and Rocket is $1,000. It's a lot of money for this little loan amount. So that 40 basis different. So I would, for me, when I send a loan in, I send to Provident Funding or Flagstar. I don't close my eye and send my loan to my favorite lender. I shop around every time. And unlike some, I can show you European rate here. They are very bad, very bad. So that's why I'm so happy that when my competitor are so dumb, they send loan to the lender that have high rate. Therefore, they cannot compete against me. That's why I'm so successful. I'm happy. So we shop around every lender, every loan coming in and we shop around. Secondly, I pick the best lender. Like I pick Rocket. I pick to work with Rocket instead of European because Rocket give me a lot of benefit, better pricing, consistently better pricing. And the last reason, of course, I try to keep my COM low to help the client to get better rate. So these are the reasons why I can challenge anyone. You think about this. Let me add European in here so that you can see where European stand compared to Rocket and all the lender. Yeah, just one thing I don't understand. Why so many loan officer and broker out there are working with European? I don't understand. And I think one reason is because most of the broker out there and loan officer out there, they don't have a good system. They don't know how to work with many different lenders at the same time. So they default to the easiest lender to work with, and that is European. So,
quick question. This is Andre. Hello to one. Hello everyone. So regarding your pricing engine, how accurate are the numbers? Because I've worked with the Rive, and you had to go like on the lender page to price it once again just to make sure that the rates are accurate. How accurate are your numbers in your system?
This is very accurate. No system out there can compare to our system. It's very accurate because it's used by the consumer. Think about it. Consumer will reach out to me. My 1,200 loan officer will reach out to me and ask me if they see something not correct. So we always make sure our pricing engine are accurate.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah.
So my question is your comp the same like across the board with all lenders? And is the low, and then do you have the lowest pricing? Is it like more borrower pay or lender pay pricing? And is that adjusted accordingly?
Yes, I set my comp the same with all lenders. It's all the same. And in order to have lower rate, we have to use borrow pay. We have to switch to borrow pay. So let's compare this. 5.875 rate. This is Rocket, 1257 point, right? And here's European, 2148.45. So compare this European versus Provident Funding. You see the difference, $1,800 on a $300,000 loan. That's more than 60 basis points. I would be so dumb to work for not working with Provident Funding or Flagstar.
Okay.
So do you have both UWM and Rocket?
No, I don't. I just have them here so that I can monitor their rate. And I've been monitoring them for more than a year, and their rate are always high. And this is easily seen, right?
I'm sorry, I must have missed it. So are these borrower paid rates or lender paid rates?
Lender paid rate.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the lender paid rate, the COM is at 250, and because of that, the rate are a lot higher. If you want to offer your clients lower rate, you have to reduce your COM. You have to switch to borrow pay and lower that from 250 to.
but as long as you're going lender paid, and you know somebody else is going lender paid, it's apples to apples. But if you go from lender paid to bar paid, and I'm just trying to explain this to her, then you're bar paid, you're getting paid less, your rate's better than theirs at bar paid. So if you're at bar paid at 2 points and they're at bar paid 2 points, you have better pricing. If you're lender paid at 2.25 points and they're lender paid at 2.25 points, they have higher pricing, assuming, you know, you're both going lender paid. I mean, if you're both at 2.25, it's the same, whether it's bar paid or lender paid. So, you know, you got to know where you are and where they are, but you get better pricing when you go bar paid because you're taking less comp, but you got to understand you're charging the customer that money instead of charging the lender paying you. So anyway.
Can I use my processing time? If I have my processing team, can I use them?
No, you cannot.
Oh boy, that's the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, you cannot use your processor because the processor have to be an employee of the company.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
What
about title?
What
about title?
Yes, the title for refinance, for purchase, it is already determined by the listing agent. So for refinance, yes, you can pick your own title company.
Do you have tie-ups with any?
Thank you.
For refinance, do you have tie-ups with any
We
title
can work
companies?
with any title company. We can work with any title company. We don't care.
So there's no way in the world I can bring my processor on. It's just a dead deal without my processor. My processor's my right-hand man. And you don't allow, you don't.
Can they become part of the company?
They have to join company as an employee. That is the only way.
And if they do, and I agree to pay them, why can't they?
Yes, but remember when they become an employee of the company, they have to be under supervision of the company. They have to follow every about instruction. They are not your employee. So the relationship.
What would bar him from paying his own team with the higher commission that you guys are paying? That's what I would think.
Yeah, it will cost you more to have your own processor. It will cost you more because
he needs that help, I guess.
It's always about.
I have a question. Can I ask a quick question? I was approached by a lender, and they're nationwide. And one of the unique things that they presented to me was the opportunity to bring aboard business development joint ventures, i.e. realtors and realtor offices, and legally compensate them. Do you have anything like that? I know it's a RESPA violation, but they have a workaround, I gather, because they must bring them on as an employee of the company. So now whole. Say again?
I mean, I'm going to chime in on this, guys, because, I mean, I see all kind of companies doing it, and he can answer this for you. But a realtor can be a loan officer and a realtor, from what I understand. So if you can clear that up, I'll take seconds on that, too.
Yeah.
That's how I respect it.
So
they don't have a mortgage license, so they're a realtor or a realtor office, and they're referring business and being compensated as a business developer referral source, and you're compensating maybe a partner in the real estate firm as a joint venture that way.
So
okay.
First of all, it's not compliant. Secondly, it's very complicated. And at Loan Factory, we try to keep everything simple. So we will not allow that.
Okay.
I think if you do business correctly, compliantly, and your business will keep growing. And I know that a lot of people are doing this thing, but I don't think it's healthy. It's not good for you in the long run. If I were you, I would try to tell the realtor, how about you get the license? You can work with me. You know, just ask to get the license, and that's it. Everything becomes so much easier if that person have a license. And then both you and that person can join Loan Factory. We can create a team for them. We can share the commission. Everything legal.
I'm trying to think of the company he's talking about, but I think it's the one that's owned by that football player. There's a pro football player doing it. And I'm trying to think of the company he's talking about because everybody knows who it is.
Okay, so I have another quick question. Another quick question. I have another quick question, if I may. I ran a mortgage company years ago. I left the business when the market melted down. Everything that you're saying is exactly what my philosophy was in terms of shopping, the wholesale pricing. I'm loving everything that I'm hearing. My question is, how do we build a company within your company as opposed to just referring a loan officer and getting compensated once? I had 90 loan officers working for me at one point, and the strength of my company was the processing, the billing, the support, et cetera, et cetera. I built my teams, and that's what you do. But how would I be able to build a team as well and receive overriding commissions while not hurting their commission schedule?
Yes,
That was my question as well.
yeah, perfect. It's a very good question, and we have a solution for that. So that's why I said briefly earlier about a team. You can grow, you can build a team of 10, 20, 50 people. All of them are loan officers. All of them are going out there and grow their business. But you as the team leader, you can put everyone together, you can train them, you can coach them, and you can bring them the lead. So if you can come up with a way, let's say you are a social media influencer. A lot of people follow you, and you can promote on social media that you have the best rate or $1,000 back. You have 2-1 buy down program paid by the lender. The rate on the first year only 3.875. Let's say you have 1 million people follow you, and you promote this rate program, rate marketing, that people will love it, and they come to you and knock on your door and say, hey, Sandy, can you help me with my mortgage? Then imagine you have 20 loan officers in your team. You say, okay, here, you connect the dot, right? You connect the consumer to your team member, and your team member can help the consumer. And that is how you can grow your business. You bring in a lot of lead and have your team member helping the clients, and everyone.
But you didn't speak about the commission schedule. What would stop them just from, how am I getting an override from building my team other than the strength? Okay, we're all doing something. So am I making a side agreement with you guys? I have 20 people in the room originating with me. Am I saying, you're going to be getting XYZ less? And if that's the case, then what stops them from circumventing me and going straight to you?
Yeah.
And I'm not speaking about an MLM or anything like that, but if I want to support my team and give them all my efforts, then I should be able to receive something residually from their efforts.
Yes. So when you build a team, you can tell them, you can tell your team member that if they depend on their self-originate or not. If they self-originate, they only pay you 5%. Okay. But if the lead is come from you, you can split 50-50. So we support that model. So that allow both you and the team member to work harder. If they are self-originate, they get paid most of it. They pay you very, very little or nothing. It's up to you. Everything is between you. You can have one arrangement with one team member and different arrangement to a different team member. It's all about you. If you are a great team leader, you know how to bring in lead, you give it to them, and the lead is highly quality, then you can charge them a lot. But if you give them that, they don't need you, they leave you. So it's all about you as a team leader. If you bring them the benefit and stay with you, and they pay you.
Do you allow like a powered by to kind of help with that situation where you would have your name Powered by Loan Factory to allow him?
We allow our pie. Yeah, our pie. Hey, Sandy, man, can you say that again? I think you still have a question.
What CRM are you using? Is it Encompass? Is it what are we using?
We build everything.
No, I mean for the loan originator. Are you sending us into a web-based software like Encompass? What are we using?
We build our own LOS and POS and pricing engine and CIM.
Okay.
We don't use any of that. So it's free.
Okay, so I'm licensed in the state of Florida. I saw very, clearly on your website for licensing in other states, what the time parameters are, et cetera. For us to do business in those states, we have to go out and grab those licenses, basically. Yes?
Let me finish that. Or can we find a loan officer licensed in Alabama, and I'm licensed in Florida? Can I use the loan officer in Alabama to close that loan in Alabama? Yes or no?
Yes and no. Yes, you can do that, but I don't think the regulator will allow you to do that. So basically, when you can do this. You can.
Okay. Let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. Barrett Financial, and many other companies allow it where the loan officer in that state can take $500 and we close that loan in their name. They process it and they take $500 minus the house fees, and the loan officer gets the rest. So I've seen it happen many times. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I talked to my attorney and a lot of regulator. That is allowed if you are W-2. If you are not W-2 and you don't have a license, how can you get paid when you're not a loan officer of the loan?
They say it like this. Okay, so Raymond, if you get somebody who contacts you in Alabama who wants a mortgage loan,
No, I was trying to.
and they call you and want a mortgage loan, you can do that on one deal, but you have to become licensed after that. That's what they told me.
One deal only. Okay. After that, what if you don't get licensed after that, and then you have another loan in Nebraska, and then you try to do the same thing, and then you have another loan in another state? I mean, yeah, I have to check, but
okay. I want to know. I want to know because I have another thing is adding on new lenders, and we can talk about that in just a minute. But I have two ways to finance land. One is I got a lender that does 20% down, and another is I can do 100% financing on land. So on the 100% financing on land, it's not using a mortgage, but I can advertise all in 50 states to get it, and with that, it leads to other things. And therefore, that customer could call me for a mortgage, which they question it. So here it goes again. And that was my strategy, but I wanted to be clear about what I was doing before I did it. So I'll wait for you to find out through regulators what the answer is. But I'm certainly concerned about that because of this.
see, the big concern is unlicensed activity. Most of the states hate that and will take away your license if they know that you engage in unlicensed activity. And remember, let's say you are licensed in Florida, you're not licensed in Nebraska, and the client in Nebraska call you and say, "Hey Raymond, I want to refinance. What do you think my rate are?" And then you will start explaining and quoting the rate for sure. You're not going to say, "I don't know the rate. I cannot talk to you." Most loan officers would jump on and advise client, and that means you engage in unlicensed activity. You might lose license for it, and that's what we want to prevent. I mean, at Barrett Financial, they allow that, but then if the regulator come in and ask them a question, how do you make sure that Raymond, who is not licensed in Nebraska, will not advise the client in Nebraska? And they cannot answer that, and they will get into trouble. There's no way to prevent you from stop engaging in unlicensed activity.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, but I do have this way to finance land at 100%, which is, not a mortgage, but it does generate business. And, these people, in the application, I find out what their mortgage balance is. I find out what their, home's worth. I find out what the rate is. So I'm sitting here looking at this person with a 7.5% rate thinking,
Yeah, thank you. So let me move on. I have a lot more that I want to share, a lot more. It's going to be cool. So, if you notice that every loan that I have, I'm going to go over a loan process that I call it do-it-yourself mortgage. Our technology allow the consumer to do the loan themselves. Let me share with you the process. And imagine in a loan where the consumer can do everything themselves. They will love you. They will be in control of the process, and they will be happy with whatever outcome. So let's say here, this is not a real website, but it's exactly this. It's similar. It's a staging site. So let's say the borrower want to fill out the application. They go to our application. They say, I want to refinance rate and term, right? Or I can do it from the main website. Let me share with you a different screen. I'm going to show you the loan process when you have a client. So here is the main website. Let's say the consumer will run a pricing, right? You can see it right here, right? They run a pricing, and they see if they qualify, and they qualify for the LLPA waiver. So this is a purchase, 20% down, everything good. The rate is 5.875. They will apply, or they can see if they qualify or not. They can see the fee. They can compare the 30 years and 15 year and 20 year. They will compare, and they see that with 15-year fixed, they save $282,000. They see the rate different and the cost different, the points different. So you can email, you can share this to the client, or they can share it. And let's say if they like the rate, they like the 30-year rate, they click on apply. They click on apply, and they fill out the application. I want to buy a home. I want, seller accepted my offer. This is my email. So they will fill out their password, and this is where we create an account for them. The moment they click this button, our system will send a text message to your cell phone and say, hey, Pamela, this client fill out an application. Then you will log into your website and see that the borrower is filling out the application, where they are with the process. What is their phone number? You can call them up and guide them through the application process to answer any question they have. And if you notice right here, we are the only company in America that provide AI assistance application. The client or loan officer like you can upload these documents. AI will read information on these documents and attempt to fill out application for you. So we are the only one that have AI application. And then you can proceed by dragging the document here. I haven't done this for so long, and I don't have that. I don't have any document to do that, to show you. But you can drag it here, AI will read it and fill out application for you. Or you can fill it out manually. And we have 7-page application. After the borrower finished 7 pages, the system will ask the borrower to upload documents. So the system is smart. When it finishes the application, it detects and knows exactly what documents should be asked, and the borrower will upload it. Okay.
At this point, once they fill out the application, is that when you guys put them on the do not disturb list, or is it after the credit report?
Good question. So this is, I assume the borrower filling out the application, right? So every night we have a team to go in and put their phone number in the do not call list. We do that every night. And then it normally takes a day or two to pull credit report, because you have to review it. You have, if you pull too fast, the phone number is not in the do not call list yet, and that might cause problem. Yeah. So, so on the liability page here, I can just fill it out quickly.
Wait. Why is the phone number going to cause a problem if they've submitted an application to the company? That don't make sense.
Say that again. I'm sorry, Raymond.
The customer provided their information, their phone number to the company, and you said we have to wait because the phone number may not be on a do not call list. It doesn't matter. They contacted the customer, the company, so the company can call them for 30 days until they become put back on the list. You got 30 days to call them, regardless of what they have to say, since they submitted that application to you.
No, that's not correct. So as soon as we put the phone number in the do not call list, it block out everything. So no one can get, let's say if you pull the credit report after the phone number is in the do not call list, no one can call the client.
So actually your system works better because I was using the optoutprescreen.com and you had to wait like 5 business days up until up until nobody else could call. So is that correct? The moment when you put the number in, that's like you are secured 100%.
Yes, that is what we do. And none of our clients been called by the other company. We stopped that completely. So
okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. So this is the application. They upload document, and let me share with you. So after the borrower fill out the application, and if you log into your system, remember we create an account for each of you, your website as well. You log in, you can see the borrower here, fill out the application and the percentage completion. You can click on the phone here to see the phone number. You can call the borrower and help them finish the application and upload the document. And when the loan is ready to go, you will click on the loan to review. You can click on the application here to review the application. And here in the liability, we ask 2 questions. Do we have your authorization to pull credit? They should say yes. We have to have the fruit. And here we want them. If they want us to opt them out, do not call list and credit offer. So if they say yes, we will put them in the do not call registry. And we also have an option. If you turn on, the borrower can pull the credit report themselves and pay for it. That way you can save money. We have that option as well. So when the borrower fill out the application, they see the list of conditions here, and they can upload it. Let's say they upload a document, then you can see that it's uploaded here. And we can click on it to verify, and if it's correct, you can clear it. So this is how we keep track of the condition of to do. And then if you want to send to the borrower, you can write a message here and you can email the borrower. You can email the borrower with the list of documents that you need from them. Everything done automatically. So after the borrower finish the application, upload all the documents, you will go in and review the 1003, review the document, make sure everything good. You will pull credit report, you will run AUS, and then you will convert it to a loan. You convert it to a loan. And when you convert it to a loan, you will pick the lender. You will set the compensation. Is it lender pay or borrower pay? Okay. Or if you pick Rocket Mortgage, yeah, you can pick lender pay or borrower pay, or you can pick wholesale or correspondent. And you can indicate what is your compensation. The system will track everything. Don't worry about this, because this system is a staging system. You can write a loan story. You can choose the escrow company, closing agent. You can pick who is your LOA, your assistant, your processor, and you submit it. You convert it to loan. The processor will submit the loan, will issue the disclosure, and will take care of the loan and bring it all the way to fund it for you. They will, when the loan is approved, they will talk to you and the borrower to make sure that you are on the same page with the processor. You will understand what are the conditions, how to clear that. So you work very closely with your processor in helping your client in make sure the loan can be funded on time. So,
quick question regarding that. The processors are taking care of those conditions, or we as a loan officers should take care of them?
The processor take care of it. They will do almost everything. They also update you with the progress. They will tell you what are the conditions, so you know, and they will tell you how they cleared it. And if you disagree, you talk to them. Hey, I don't think you should do this. You should, you can talk to them. So they are your assistant, and you work with one processor all the times, so that you get to know the processor. You can train them to work the way you want.
Thank you.
Yeah. And when you convert it to a loan, you also create a rate tracking. You create a rate alert. You pick the lender, right? You pick a lender, you pick the rate, and then you tell your borrower, I have created rate alert already. Please check your email every morning to make sure, not sure what happened. Can you check your email every morning to make sure that the rate is what you want? If you like the rate, you call me, I lock the rate for you. If you don't like the rate, we will keep waiting. So we email the borrower the rate every day. So that way you don't have to spend time monitoring the rate and call the borrower to ask them if they want to lock the rate. So in summary, this is the loan process. The borrower go to your website, they will check the rate, they will apply, they will upload the document, you will go in and structure the loan, run AUS, full credit report, you run AUS, and convert it to a loan so that the processor can pick up and take it all the way to closing. You will create a rate alert, tell borrower to monitor the rate for you and call you when they see the rate that they like. So if you review the whole process, the borrower do 80% of the work. They check the rate, they fill application, they upload document, they monitor the rate, they tell you to lock the rate, they give you the remaining document. So they do everything. You do very little because the processor makes sure the loan is submitted, issue disclosure, and clear all the conditions, and make sure it's funded. You do very little. And that is why it's beautiful. That is why at Loan Factory, we have rate system. We make loan process a lot easier for everyone. With the support with the technology, we make everything so easy. And we empower the borrower. We help them do most of the work. That way, you do very little. And if anything goes wrong, we can finger point at the borrower because they didn't upload the document, because they filled out the wrong application, they entered the wrong information, they didn't give us the document. We have many reasons to blame the borrower, and that's why there's no way they can hate you. No way they can give you 4-star review or less. So, any question about the loan process before I move on to more feature?
I have a question. Once the loan funds and closes, how long does it take before the loan officers are paid?
When a loan is funded, most of the time we get the money deposited to our bank account, the company bank account right away, next day. Then when we see the money, then we allow you to request the commission. And our system is really cool. So you can see, let me show you. Let me show you. You can click a button to request commission. And if you are 1099, we pay you at least 3 times a week. If you are W2, we pay every week.
Okay.
Yeah, we pay every week. Penny Mae West, you have question? Penny Mae West or Raymond? Okay, so here let me show you some of the feature that we have beside the loan process, beside the technology. So marketing material. Oh, I forgot to share one thing. Here you can see that here are the top loan officer that have the most review. So let's say Sung Win right here, right? The consumer can go here, they see information about her and information about her right here, 5-star review. And she have her own website. Everyone have a website. Everyone at Loan Factory have a website with your own domain name, SungLoanOfficer.com, with her face, her avatar, her license number. The client can cooperate, the client can fill out application. So we build the website for all of you. And here is when you log in, this is what you see. There are 3 pipelines: lead, prospect, and loan. So there's 3 pipelines. Lead is just the name and phone number or email. Prospect is an actual application when borrower fill out application. Loan is a loan that you submitted to the lender. So we divide them up like that. And we have hundreds of marketing material, very cool, where you can click a button and generate it. You click a button and you can generate it. And you can customize it as well. You can preview it. You can compare like that. So we have a lot of, you can promote the review right here. You can generate the review with your image, with your name. You can promote a rate and chart right here. Let's say a home ready, home possible rate of 5.625. You can promote it. This is the price and nature. So there's hundreds of different material that you can quickly generate and post. Google review, you will see this and you can click on it. If you don't have it, you click on this and you can create a Google My Business account. So here are the information that you need to use. You follow this step, go to Google website, created it, enter the business name, enter this, and after you're done, the last step you need to verify. If Google can verify it, that's it. You have the Google My Business account. And we also have video to show you. We have step by step. And if you need help, if you get stuck every step of the way, you click here, they will jump in and help you. And this is how we help our loan officers. We are very practical. We know Google review is so important. And after you connect it, whenever a client gives you a 5-star review, you go in here, you can download it. You can promote it on social media. You can work with your referral realtor. You can refer a loan officer to Loan Factory. You can request commission. You can click here and that's it. You will see the commission. We make everything so simple. If you need help or escalation, you create a ticket here. and we will get back to you.
How quick can you close a loan?
2 to 3 weeks, very fast. We are super fast. Good question on that. So we have a turn time on everything. We have a turn time of 4 business hours to submit the loan, and the loan processor have to touch the loan every day, and they have to update the to-do. They have to update condition every day. They have to write note every day so that you know what's going on. And that's why we close very fast. Here is the team and mentorship. If you want to become one, you can a team member. You can join a team or mentorship. We have email drip campaign where you can send out during holiday or anniversary, or you can do a follow-up campaign on your lead, on your prospect, or on your clients. All you need to do is turn it on and then edit it and decide what and when you want to send it out. 7 days, I want to send out this email. So that's how you turn on email drip campaign. Mailing list here is you can create a lot of mailing lists. It can be dynamic or static or combined. So you can import. You can pick a source, let's say all of the loan, all of the borrower and co-borrower, and I want all of the fund, all of the loan, all of the contact on my loan. You can specify the criteria here. If they are Asian, if they are Chinese, you can specify one who can speak Mandarin. You can filter that, and that's it. So you will view a dynamic email list. You can send them email whenever you want. You can have. I just sent out 40,000 email to one of my lists, my client, and that's how I get so many clients. I use this feature to reach out to 30, 40,000 clients at the same time. You can go to training to the train. This one is the lead funnel right here, where you can create a lead funnel. If you know about landing tree or bank rate, everything about it is lead funnel. They capture the lead, they put the traffic into the lead funnel. The user fill out information to become a lead. So same thing here. You can promote Home Ready, Home Possible. You can promote different programs. And then just give it the link, the URL, and that's it. So we do a lot to help you. There's a lot more here where you can create subscription. You can create an article and publish it. You can go to Marketing Center to allow company to send out newsletter under my name. You can do all of this. So any question for me?
Yeah, this is going back a little bit. You were stating that you would work with one processor, and once you converted it to the loan, that one processor would handle it from there. So my question was, if I have a team of people who I'm bringing over as LOs and I'm considering doing the powered by loan factory, would I be able to have my entire team to have the same processor?
Yes. Let's say you bring in 10 or 5 loan officers in your team, we will give you the whole team the same processor. The only thing is all of them have to have a license.
Right, yes.
Yeah, we support that. And you can earn an override on your team member. And you can customize that override. One person, your override can be 0. The other 5%, the other 30%. So you can customize all of that. You can have a team of 20, 30 people, no problem.
Perfect.
And we can even allow them to self-originate. So there are two things. You can track whether the loan is come from you or that loan officer. If your team member bring in their own loan, you can allow them to earn 95%. But if you give them the loan, you are the loan officer and they're going to be the assistant, you can pay them 10 or 20%. We allow all of that. So that's why our system is so powerful. And it keeps track of everything automatically. And when they close the loan, we will split up the commission and pay you separately. You don't need to request, you don't need to do anything. So that's why we call ourselves a fintech company. We track everything, we automate everything as much as possible. Thank you, Cynthia. Anyone have more questions for me?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. So why would any loan that could go to is it Quicken Loans? Who are you going to? Who's your not UWM, but who are you going to?
Yeah, we send. I send most of my loan to Rocket Mortgage.
Okay, Rocket Mortgage. Okay,
Yes.
so why would any loan that can go to Rocket Mortgage not go to Rocket Mortgage? Because if you can do the 2-1 buy down without a cost and everybody else is charging for that, you get a better rate at Rocket Mortgage. So why would you even go anywhere else as long as the loan fits at Rocket Mortgage?
Because not many people qualify for that.
Okay. Well, that's not what I said. I said if it fits at Rocket Mortgage, there's no other shopping you need to do, correct?
Correct. No, depend though. Depend, like for this, let me share with you. Depend on the loan. If the let's say another lender, Provident Funded, has better rate, I will send the loan there. I'm not hesitating to change lender, to work with new lender. As long as the lender have better rate for my clients, I will go with them. So normally my guideline, if it's less than 25 bps, then go with Rocket. But the difference is more than 25 bps, then go with whatever lender that have better rate.
Wait. So you just said if somebody's offering 25% better, then go with the other lender.
No.
But if they're having to pay for the 2-1 buy down, why would you?
No. Like I said, 2-1 buy down, not many people qualify. Because the loan amount is $350 or less. The income has to be 80% of AMI. So, and that it have to be primary resident, it have to be purchased. So that's why not many loans can qualify as the 2-1 buy down. Let's do that.
That's very market specific in certain areas.
It's market specific, but it's something to bring in leads, because once you show that that's there, you're gonna have people inquiring about it, and then you just tell them the real programs that they really could fit in for. So
Exactly.
It's not gonna meet everybody's expectation. It's a marketing tool, basically.
Yes.
But if I recall correct, did you say that your Rocket rates are lower than the retail Rocket rates, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. I'm pretty sure. So here, let's look at this scenario. If it's $351,000, then the loan is not qualified for the 2-1 buy down. If it refinance, it's not qualified. If it and then the income too. So the good thing about 2-1 buy down is if the credit score is even 640, they still get the best rate. That's why it's beautiful. That's why it's beautiful. And here you can see right here, you see 2-1 buy down right here. The credit score in this case is pretty low, right? 640, but they can get 5.875% rate. They can get 3.875 first year and 4.875 second year. So if you can find a borrower for this product, you are good. Yeah.
But to say they don't qualify for the 2-1 buy down, that's specific to Rocket Mortgage. That don't mean they can't qualify for it at some other lender, correct?
Exactly. That's why if you go here, you expand it, the best choice Rocket Pro 2-1 buy down. And then there's other lender here.
Do you offer bond programs?
Bond? No, no bond.
Down payment assistance outside of FHA?
Yes, we do have down payment assistance like Hero and
Home for Heroes in Florida.
yes, and in Texas, there's 2 other programs. Yeah, we do offer those programs. As long as the wholesale lender offers it, we will do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's important. If you guys don't know, the lender, it's the lender who has the programs, not really the broker, not really, it's not something that's not found. It's the lender that has it. That's a lender
Is the
question,
comp
right?
different? Is the compensation different for the LO when they use the down payment assistance?
No, it's all the same.
So are you correspondent lender?
Yes, with Rocket in 7 states. Yes.
Is Washington included?
We applied 3 months ago. We've been pushing them, so it might be approved anytime. I will be in Washington in 8 days, and we have a meetup. So if you want to join, let me know. You can join. We have a party after the trade show. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So one question: how does it compare? How will the rates? How are the rates comparing? Correspondence versus wholesale, are the rates still the same? Only thing is you don't have to show the compensation on the CD.
Correct.
Correspondent
The rate,
versus.
yes, you are correct. So at loan factor, you get the same rate whether it is correspondent or wholesale. And with correspondent, you don't have to disclose the compensation.
Does it cost more to go correspondent, or the correspondent fees you'll encounter?
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
Are there correspondent? Is there correspondent processing fee or underwriting fee or X fee because you go correspondent?
Okay, here you look at here, you can see that the rate are the same.
Understand?
Rate are the same. Right now we charge $300 more if you want to go correspondent. $300. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a $100 fee to go correspondent. Okay.
Only $300, and I'm trying to remove that as well. I'm trying to. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And can you explain that? Actually, I didn't quite get it. The $1,000 guarantee. How does that work? The $1,000 low cost guarantee, right? You said.
Yeah, I think I explained earlier. Basically, we just, instead of promising it, we have a program. We guarantee it. So the client will have to submit the LE on our website. We will review. We tell them if we can beat it or not. If we cannot beat it, they will close the loan with whatever lender they have on the LE. And when they close it, they send us the CD. We will compare the CD and the LE. If they match, we pay them $1,000.
So this is you said zero compensation, right?
No, I said that if you want to join and promote this program, you have to be willing to lower compensation all the way to zero in order to compete. And I think all of us already do this. All of us will never want to lose a client. So in a competitive situation, all of us are willing to lower our comp. So the only thing I ask is you have to lower to zero. And if you still cannot beat, you need to let me know. We will say, okay, we give up, we cannot win. Then tell the client to close with the other lender. And at the end, the company will pay $1,000 to the client.
So even if you lower it to zero, you still owe $1,100 or something, right? So it's basically a negative. Why would you want to do it?
Exactly. So that's why
there's no point in
Yeah.
getting $0, right? And
exactly. And that's when I'm willing to sign a check $1,000 for the client.
it's okay, got it.
But we don't win off of it. If we got beat and we give them $1,000, what do we win by doing it?
We have a chance to promote ourselves. You know, people out there like Rocket, they spend millions and millions of dollars to be on the Super Bowl ads for 30 seconds. So this is what we pay for the chance to promote ourselves. Nobody out there can say that they have the lowest rate guarantee, but we can. So the company, I myself, willing to pay so that you can promote it legally.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
A quick question.
The benefit would be able to keep your realtor referral and to maintain the relationship. It's not about that one deal.
Yes.
Yeah. And one thing, what I learned being in an Indian community, that doesn't work. Always it's a matter of low rate. You know, I mean, yeah. I mean, you know probably better how Asian community is, right?
I have a lot of Indian clients.
I mean, why did you do the picture?
They said that they were actually split up and got 2 sides.
Hello, I have a lot of Indian clients, and I deal with them a lot. So far, I've been winning and winning. I'm not losing anything, and I haven't signed a check at all for over a year. So I'm getting so much benefit, and my loan officer also gets so much benefit because they can promote this program. And we haven't lose anything. Think about this. One thing that most people don't aware is at Loan Factory, closing a loan is so easy. You don't do much work. I close at the peak 6,600 loans a year. That means every month I close over 600 loans. And how can one person close 600 loans a month? Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. If you make the process so easy, you don't have to spend much time on it. It's easy. So if I can close, right now I close average about 70 loans a month myself. And I don't really care if it's lower to 50 or 40 loans. I don't care. What I care is my reputation. What I care is my impression with my realtor and clients. That Tony is a good loan officer. You go to him to get the best deal, get the best service. And that's why people come to me. That's what I get. I pay in order, I'm willing to pay to get that reputation. So there's nothing free in this world, right? And I figure out that if they shop around, you're gonna lose the deal anyway, right? So by the way, go out $1,000 guarantee to make things more interesting.
Okay. So with that information, how much do you have to reduce your comp to get the deal? Where you have enough data, so where is the bottom line for you? I mean, I understand it can go to zero, but on the deals you've done, where are you landing?
The rule is very simple, right? Instead of making 4,000 on the deal, you compare it to your competitor, right? And then you lower to 3,000. And then you see that, oh, I beat them by lowering it to 3,000. That's it, stop there. But I
understand that. But based on the data you have last month, how much was your fee on those deals?
I rarely run into this problem at all. People don't shop around. Think about this.
I understand. Yeah. Most of them just want somebody to tell them what to do. I get it. So,
yes.
I'm thinking that you're just telling zero because it could happen. It could physically happen, but the chances of likability is zero. I mean not zero, but slim, because once you tell people, well, I have 200 lenders, well, there goes the cat out the bag. It's over. Once you tell them, I have a 2-1 buy down, we'll try to get you in that. You know, if you qualify, we can get your rates in the 3s, but you got to qualify first. Well, all the guards let down. All the guards let down. So yeah, I hear you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, Tanny.
Hi, Twan, how are you? Thank you.
I'm good. Thank you.
I'm based out here in Hawaii, so I have a few questions. First of all, when we go and compare pricing with our company, when I go to your website, what comp is that? Are those rates based on?
1%.
Okay, just so I can compare apples to apples. And
Yes.
then secondly, my other question is, Hawaii, our forever problem is always that all our lenders close way earlier than we are, because we're 3 hours behind from Pacific time. How is the support after hours of your team, or do you have a specific team that's set up to help the Hawaii market?
We have an office in Hawaii, in Honolulu. We have a staff there too, and we have staff overseas to help you. So if you have a processor, you can talk to the processor, and they can try to work with your schedule. But you are a little unique. You are a little island away from everything else. So that's, yeah, but we have staff there, we have office there, we can support you.
Okay, and then lastly, you were talking about your system where you can send out emails, newsletters, all of that. Is that only for clients that have closed through your system, or can we upload our contact list
Yes.
before yours to also
You
send information?
You can upload it. We allow you to upload and export. You can do almost everything.
Okay, thank you so much. That was my questions.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, Femi.
Oh, yes, well, good afternoon. Thank you very much for all you said so far. I didn't join from the very beginning, so I probably missed out on certain information. I am licensed in the state of California, and that's the only license I have. I have a lot of friends that live in other states, especially Texas, Georgia, Florida, who buy a lot of real estate all the time. So my question is there a way I can do loans for them in those other states without having licenses in those states?
You have license in Florida right now, right?
I have license in California.
California. You should get license there. It's super easy.
You said I should get license where? I have license in California.
You should get license in Florida and other states so that you can help clients over there. It's super easy.
Okay. What's the process involved? Is this something I have to talk to you directly about?
Yeah, we have on our website, there's instruction. Super easy. You normally take 2 to 3 hours class and then apply for your license. That's it. You don't need to take the exam again.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
in states like Texas, Georgia, Florida, I can just do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I thought I had to do the whole 20 hours or whatever things all over again.
Yeah, you can work with my staff. They can guide you step by step. Or you can go to our website. We have the instruction there. It's easy, very easy.
Okay. Another question is the commercial loan. Someone was asking you earlier on, is there a cap on how much you can make with commercial loans?
No.
Is there a maximum?
No cap. No cap.
There's no cap. Okay.
Also.
So even if it's $200,000, that's what you'll be paid. You're not going to cap that.
Minus the 500.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 595, whatever it is. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
So thank you, everyone. I hope that you see the difference. And if you follow me, I want one thing, if you're not ready to join, that's fine. But I hope that you learn a lot from today. I want you to always compare what you receive from your current company versus Loan Factory. Always compare and make sure you receive the most support. You get whatever needed to help your business, right? And follow my social media. You can learn a lot from me. The one benefit when you work with me, you can learn from me. I share a lot of things to the loan officer. Whatever make me become number one, whatever strategy that helped me have a lot of clients, I always share. I love to share. My goal is to help all of the loan officer and Loan Factory. That is what my goal. I want to help them. I want them to become top producer in the country. And that is what I'm going to try my best to help them. So there's many benefits for working with Loan Factory, and you cannot find auto company. And I would love to, if you have more questions, you can ask my staff, or you can ask to have a meeting with me. I can talk to you if you want to talk to me privately. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.